Welcome, everyone, to Midweek Update.
Hello, everybody.
It's just Seth and I this week. Gwen is not feeling well. She tested positive for COVID this morning, well, on Tuesday morning, and we're really supporting her to stay home and get better, take good care of her health. And so she won't be with us on Sunday, which means that I get to preach. And our theme in our identity and our future series is on the intersection of being human and creation care. So we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to you all filling out your thoughts, your wild dreams about our congregation and that interplay with creation. So we look forward to those. Seth is reminding me to encourage folks who want to fold cranes. We have a lot of papers to fold. And so if you want us to drop off some papers to you and you can fold while you're watching your favorite TV show or out on the porch on these beautiful fall evenings,
Yeah.
we're happy to do that. Or you can come here to the church and fold some cranes.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to this Sunday, and we have 2 weeks left in this series and opportunities, and we just are thankful for the way that people are leaning into writing down these things during these reflection times, leaning into some new things last week with Love Feast, and just some really beautiful moments along the way, and some to look forward to. And on next Tuesday, we have our other Fellowship of Churches community meal to serve. We could use a few more volunteers to help out in the serving. And we also could use a few more Rice Krispie treats. I think one large can of corn. I think we have all the bags of tossed salad. So good job, everyone, on that. So we're in really good shape. But if there are a few items on that sign-up sheet, you can also find that you'll find a written a paper one there on the table this Sunday too, if you want to wait till then. And then I just wanted to look ahead to the following Saturday to Sing Me Home, and hopefully those beautiful fall days continue. And let me just share the screen here, and I want to show just a couple of things that have just been updated out there for us online. Some of you I know have seen them, but here is a schedule and a festival map. The map will probably be most helpful the day of, but when I'm talking through the schedule, you can sort of place where those things are happening on the grounds too. So that might be of interest. So the first part of the day is what we're calling a hometown showcase, and different acts from this community that have grown up here, whether they still live here or not, have a connection to this town. And that is from 10:30 to 1 p.m. That includes the Barrel Scrapers, which has our own Paul Freimiller in that group, among some other names that people would recognize. And then our very own Sharon Lehman is going to be accompanying some Manchester choir students. And then Josh Adler is a singer-songwriter who is a new Manchester University student. And so he's attended here at worship with us a couple Sundays, so some of you may have seen him around. And then David Hicks, a professor at the university, is going to share some songs and talk a little bit about the Audubon Historical Society and some of the local songbirds in our area. And then Toby Tobias, some of you may know him. He's sort of a rocker from North Manchester. And then the Chinworth brothers, Andrew and Michael. So I know many knew them growing up in this church, and obviously Jim and Debbie's sons. And then we have sort of the next portion of the day, which features the Twi Twee Singers from the Miami Nation drum group, and then the Voices of the Earth choir from Goshen, I'll just mention again, I mentioned this on Sunday, that they are moved from the evening program because of a schedule conflict at the college that they needed to observe. And so they're going to be at 1:30 in the afternoon. And you can see where those stages are again out on the map if you look over as I'm talking. We've named them by some physical markers of trees or of the flower sculpture that David Good built out there. And then we have Band of Goshen featuring our own Gwen Gustafson Zook, amongst some others. And then Grammy-winning harmonica player Peter Madcat Ruth. And this afternoon is a perfect time for children, grandchildren, but all ages. But he's going to do a really family-friendly set of music there. And then Joe Riley and the Community Gardeners. And Joe is a beautiful singer-songwriter from Detroit, Michigan, and just brings sort of a deep spirituality to his music. And then the Sing Me Home Family Band will include a variety of people from the day doing some fun sing-along tunes. And then we're going to parade over, kind of like we did on Camp Max Sunday, down to our spot for the baptism. But we're going to parade over to what we're calling the Catalpa stage, where that tree is over there and by the pavilion. And we're going to have a mariachi band, and then 3 wonderful singer-songwriters, Samantha, Elizabeth, and Sadie, Gwen's daughter. Then outside, there'll be a community meal that's free during that time, a local Hispanic DJ that is going to be out there. Or many of you I know are going to be indoors for the evening program. Jordan Hamilton is incredible, if you just look him up, African-American cellist that makes all kinds of interesting sounds with the cello. He's going to do some of his original music. And then Aaron Oliver is going to speak, a representative of the Miami Nation, and has done a number of activist work in this area, as well as concluding the day with Carrie Newcomer with the string quartet, and special guests Gary and Allie on the violin and piano, respectively. So just a full day of, I think, of music and food and fellowship. There'll be more information coming out about some of the artisans. We have many of artisans within our community and wider community. And so it's just going to be a beautiful day. Hopefully we'll be outdoors, but we'll be indoors if the weather is less than ideal, which we have a beautiful space that we can use and open up to the community. So share the information, as I know many of you have been doing. Reach out if you have any questions, and we'll look forward to the days and weeks to come with the things we have going on.
It looks amazing. Just one after another of really wonderful things. And I love that the stages are named. That's fun.
Oh, yeah. I know some people have asked, are there going to be cots or beds for people to sleep during the day and take a nap so they can be prepared to attend everything? And just come for what you can, and rest when you need to rest. Bring chairs as well if you want to have a more comfortable seating. We're going to have more just hard folding chairs, but bring chairs. We will have transportation, golf carts again, to get chairs and people around, and really just look for some time together here as a community as we wrap up the sermon series, and serve on next Tuesday for the meal, and then come together for the Sing Me Home weekend. All right. Take care, everybody.